Always.
No, I'm always in the middle because I'm smaller than you.
No, that's bullshit. You're always in the Now you're being a crybaby.
Oh my God.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Ridiculous. What?
If she wants to sit in the seat, just let her sit in the seat. It's not important. It's what if that makes her happy, let her sit in the seat. These moments in life are very important, and you may regret it one day. Excuse me.
Yes.
Just let her sit in the seat, man. Yeah. If she's happy, you're happy, right? Are you happy when she's happy? You are, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a no-brainer. Just let her sit in the seat. Sorry. Can I ask you something?
Sure.
How long you guys been together?
12 years.
Do you remember the first time you got together? Do you remember how special that was? I remember my wife when we first got together in high school. There was something about her that meant something to me. And now I'm going home for a celebration of life with my wife. I wish I could give her my seat. And I can't. So what's important in life is the little things. You know, you can't. You don't want to go back and say, I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have done that. And I did everything for my wife. I just wish she was here. You know, I mean, going home to an empty bed. It's very hard. I sleep on her side of the bed now. And I just wish people would just take the time to think about that once in a while, because that's what's important in life. It's real. The struggle is real. You know, and you won't find that out until it's too late. And you don't want it to be too late. You know, I wish I would have spent more time with my wife before she passed. I didn't think she was going to pass. You always have hope. This is my wife. This is my wife. This is our wedding picture. I just wish I could hold her and tell her how much I love her. Women are incredible, how they can have children and carry a child for 9 months and then give birth and go through all this in their life. I could never do it as a man. And I'm just so thankful for it. These are our 3 kids. I just wish. Look at how happy we were. Beautiful family.
We are happy, and that's all you can do is draw upon all the good memories you have. That's why it's so important to take pictures. It's so important to hug with each other, tell each other how much you love them. You know, even if it's out of the blue, you just grab your loved one and tell them what they mean to you, because you're gonna regret it one day. You don't want to regret it. You just don't want to regret it. All I have is these pictures to look at. I don't have a physical presence to hold on to. And it hurts, and I don't know what to do. Yeah, I put on a good front every day. I come to work. I love the people that I work with, and I'm so thankful. Because it keeps my mind off of it. But it's hard, man, sometimes. But you gotta keep it together for your kids. Not only your kids, but for yourself. And now I'm a grandfather. And all I want my wife to do is hold her grandchild. And she can't. Shit. And it hurts. It hurts so much. So what I'm saying to you guys is to love each other. And know how much you guys mean to each other. You know what I mean? Because that's what's important. All the little shit doesn't mean anything. And if you have a loved one, if you haven't hugged your mother lately, go hug your mother. If you have a grandparent, go hug them. Tell them what they mean to you. Because that's all we hope for as we get older. When you get to be my age, you start counting the years. What's happened in 10 years? Will I be here? Will my kids love me? will they be here for me. So if you have loved ones, you make sure you go see them. And you go hug them, call them if you can. Just tell them what they mean to you. Because that's what you're going to wish for when you get to be that age. Well, if you need help. I see a veteran that my wife started seeing when she was going through cancer. That's how selfless she was. She was thinking of everyone else. She never thought of herself. And because of her fight, is why. Look at this. Look at this. Who goes through this to stay alive? Look at that. But she did it for her family. She did it for her family to be here with us. And I'm so thankful for that. She didn't have to, but she did. Look at that. I look at these things and I say, who struggles like that? Not many people that give up. I would have gave up. And I'm a cancer survivor too. And I'm so thankful that I'm alive. But I wish she was alive. And when they say you want a miracle, why can't people have a miracle? Why? I don't understand that. Why can't there be a freaking miracle? Especially for good people. I just don't understand the process, man. And it really bothers me. It really bothers me. But what I have to be strong and thankful for is that she struggled to live. And she gave us an additional 3 or 4 years. She had ovarian cancer. There's a 5-year survival rate. And she was here almost 10 years because of our struggle and fight. And not one day did she ever complain. Up until the last day she was living, she was doing it with her family, even though her pain was tremendous. And the doctor told us most people in her condition would have been in hospice a long time ago. And we're like, what can we do? What can we do? We want to know what we can do to keep her alive, give her strength. And they said, whatever you're doing, just keep doing it. And they didn't want to tell us how much time. So if you have loved ones, all I can say, love each other. And when you get to the point where you're arguing about a seat or a bag, look at your life and understand what's important. You are important. Your love between each other is important. And it has to do with your siblings. You have a disagreement. My wife made amends with all her family before she passed. She didn't have to do that. But it was important to do that because what is really important? You're pissed off because someone didn't call you or wasn't there for a birthday or a holiday. Who cares? Who cares? What you should care about is the love of your family. And make sure that you don't. If you have differences, settle them today. You'll feel better. It'll make you feel better. And it'll make them feel better. It's medicine. Just love your loved ones. Make sure you do that. I'm going to hold on to every memory I have, and I'm so blessed for it. I just miss her tremendously. I wish I hold her. And I look at all the pictures. Last night I was up until midnight looking at pictures, thousands of pictures I'm looking at because I want to make a post about my wife and what life means. What does life mean? What does life mean to you? We're on borrowed time, all of us. What are we going to do with that time is the question. What are we going to do with our time? Are we going to make a difference? Are we going to do road rage? Are we going to be courteous and not open the door for somebody? I mean, when do we stop here? This is ridiculous in our country. We should be loving each other and supporting each other. Doesn't make a difference you're black, white. Don't make a difference. We're all humans. Love each other. Don't judge people by their look. Understand what's in here first. Know what's in here. We all judge people by their appearances. Doesn't mean shit. What means something is what's in here. What are you going to do with it here? What are you going to do with your life? We can get wrapped up in this shit so easy. And we got to take an outside look at our life with a different lens and understand what life is about. I perform for people for years, making people happy. You know, helping people, letting them forget about what their life's troubles are. And here I am in the same situation. I don't know what to do with my life. Oh, man. It's so hard. And it's confusing, but you have to be strong. It's easy to curl up in a ball and do nothing, to stay home and do nothing. What is that going to do? You know, every day anybody's alive, you're important. You don't know it. You don't know what you're doing for people. even if it's just a gesture, a way to help people out, to take the initiative. Take the initiative once in a while and be kind. Thank you. You know, just be kind. It's not hard, and it feels good. Be kind to each other. I'm sorry for bringing this on all you guys.
Thank you.
That was incredible.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. It's just I haven't let it out. I've been holding it for almost a year. Yeah, so I hope that makes a difference. I hope it makes people think a little bit about life. You know, we have differences with our family, our parents, our brothers and sisters, our co-workers. But at the end of the day, we're people, man. We got feelings and heart. And make sure you give your heart to people if you can. Because it's going to make a difference. You don't know the impact you're making until you make it. And you don't do it on purpose. You do it just because it's who you are. And the reason I know that is because of all the great wishes I got back from my wife and what she meant to people. I had no idea. I had no idea these are the things she did without even trying to do it. It was just who she was. And I'm so thankful and blessed that she was part of my life. And I met her in high school. What the hell is that? High school. And I never felt out of love with my wife. From day one. I loved her to the very last day. And I would have taken care of her for the rest of my life. It's just not fair. You know, life is not fair sometimes. I just don't know what to do sometimes. But I know that I'm in a good environment at work. And I think that's what keeps me strong. And that's what's going to keep me going. And plus I have kids and a granddaughter now that I cherish. And so I don't know. I just say love your loved ones. Little things are not important in life. I'm sorry, man. That was crazy. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Woo. Hi, everyone. This is based on a true story. This is my life. I want you to reach out to a loved one, tell them what they mean to you, and share this video if it meant something to you. I hope I changed your life.